They'll test how gullible you are.
Hey guys, hey besties, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the different ways men are going to test you before they respect you. Whether you like it or not, a lot of men are going to test you before they respect you. When a guy is getting to know you, he's going to test your boundaries, your values, and your emotional intelligence. In today's video, a group of very handsome men and beautiful ladies came out to expose the different ways a guy will test you before he respects you. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop your experiences as well. And I'm going to see you guys at the end of the video.
They'll test how gullible you are. Like I said in my previous videos, a man's responsibility is to lie about his value. Think about it from a man's perspective. I need to pass on my genes. I'm not a high value guy, but I need to pass on my genes. Most guys are not high value. So the guys who are low value, but are able to pass on their genes are good liars. And so natural selection promotes whatever gets you to pass on your genes, even if it's lying. So a guy's job is literally guys are designed to lie. I mean, it's just that simple. I'm generalizing, but you get what I'm trying to say. So their job is to lie about their value, and your job is to identify false advertisement. Be able to identify when guys are lying about what their values are. So gullibleness, believing everything you see, is the worst trait you can have as a woman. So a guy will see whether or not you're gullible. And one of the things that they will try to do is they'll lie to you. They'll give you bullshit excuses. Or they'll see how much you like them and how much cognitive bias you have towards them. And it goes back to the last things that I said. They'll try to test you by being late, by giving you bullshit excuses, by telling you they love you, and then by telling you you're the only one for me, and then disappearing for a few days. And unfortunately, a lot of women are gullible because they choose to be gullible, not because it's in your DNA. And that's because you like them so much that you're willing to believe the bullshit. You pretty much make yourself gullible because you want this to work out so much. So you believe the lies. You lie to yourself through him lying to you because you know he's lying. You just like him.
How men test you before they respect you. First way men will test you is smashing. We become accustomed to you, the women, talking a big game. Oh, I'm not like all the other girls. Oh, this is not going to be easy. Oh, I'm not going to sleep with you on the first night. Once we press you just a little tiny bit, you fold like a cheap lawn chair. They're going to do this in a variety of different ways. It's going to be based off of whatever your trigger points are. So what I mean by that, for example, is if I'm a guy and I go out on a date with you, and in the process of me meeting you and getting to know you, I gain an understanding that the best reaction and response I get from you is when I love bomb you. So if I tell you, oh, you're just so beautiful. You're just so stunning and amazing. You're a dump truck. You're so voluptuous. I just can't believe how much I want to make you my wife. I just can't believe how much I want to make you the mother of my children. I just can't believe how much of a connection we're sharing on this very first date. It feels like I've known you forever. It feels like we've been together forever. It feels like we knew each other in a past life. When he can sense that if he makes you feel like this connection is so deep and so vast and so wide, and you guys are so close with each other, that you'll be persuaded and convinced that you don't need to do all the vetting process. You don't need to be patient. You don't need to wait for absolutely anything. You'll just jump right into it because this is already so deep. Oh, you guys are already connecting on such an intimate level. This is already going places that no other relationship in your entire life has ever went. It's a catch-22 because even if I date you with the intention of finding a wife, but I'm able to get access to you, to get access to your Squirtle, to have pineapples with you on the first date, second date, very early on. What's going to happen is my inclination, or what I think of you in terms of how you represent a wife, is going to be diminished. Even though I came in with the mindset that I wanted to see if you could be a wife. That's the thing. Guys are actively testing you to see if you're not what they wanted you to be or thought you were. As a man, when I come to the realization that you're easily controlled by me, I don't respect you. I don't respect you at all. And I damn sure don't respect you enough to make you my wife. But I do recognize that the amount of control I have over you will make my life a lot easier because I can utilize you for exactly what I want to utilize you for and discard of you when I don't feel like utilizing you any longer.
We play games because y'all do it, and we be playing games to test y'all sometimes. We be testing y'all to see what y'all gonna put up with, what we can get away with, what y'all gonna deal with from us. And sometimes we be playing games to see if you actually like wifey material, you know what I'm saying? Like, we be testing y'all. Fret not though, cause I'm about to get y'all the tea as I always do. But it's my last time doing it, alright? I'm done doing it. I'm done giving y'all the biz cause I'm exposing too much, alright? It's my last time. I'm about to tell y'all the ways that men test women. And disclaimer, please, y'all, I ain't no damn prophet, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no one size fits all situation. So don't take what I say so literal, you know what I mean? Take what I say and put it into your situation, all right? Listen. So first, we'll purposely go long periods of time without talking to y'all. We be doing this to see how much attention y'all go demand and if we could just pop in and out of y'all life if we want to. But like I said, this not a one size fits all situation. Sometimes we dead do be busy, you know what I'm saying? But if you know your partner and your partner mess with you like that, 9 times out of 10, he gonna let you know, like, oh, look, I'm at work, I'm at the gym, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, so I'm not gonna be on my phone. And you should just be knowing your partner. Like, is he the type to just fall asleep and ghost the whole world? You know what I mean? Do he really not be on his phone like that? You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Next, we'll bring you around our friends early on, and we be doing this to see if you're gonna be choosy, if you're gonna be flirty, if you're gonna be all up in their face, being friendly, stuff like that. But this is actually a good thing though, because that means he's really considering taking things seriously with you. You know what I mean? He letting you meet out his peoples and stuff like that. Be warned though, the insecure man will find a way to see flirtation in any of the things you're doing, even if you're just being cordial with him. And last is seeing if we can get y'all to the crib on the first link. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Men do not mind taking y'all out on dates, you know what I'm saying? Dudes be paying for the cheat all the time, you know, that ain't nothing. But you gotta set that standard that's what it is. Cause if I could get you to the crib and hit it on the first link, then why am I gonna take you on a date? Cause I'm gonna keep it real. The end goal, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The end goal always be to get some coochie. But you actually like liking a girl, having feelings for her, getting to know her, come from the stuff outside of that. So if you're gonna let a dude get it easy on the first link, especially if y'all haven't really been talking or texting or anything like that prior, then there's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to really get to know you. There's no reason to go on dates and everything. You already gave me what I wanted. Ladies, understand, men like the chase. We like the chase. Even though that's annoying, we naturally like the chase. But yeah, I hope my last couple of vids, the ones I made before this one and this one, help y'all. Like I said, man, I ain't no prophet. I'm just speaking from experience and things I've seen, things I might have done myself. So, I mean, don't take what I say too literal. Just take what I say and try to apply it to your situation. Don't take it full circle and say, this is exactly who my man is, because we all different, you know what I mean?
How men test you before they respect you. Number 3, let's talk about disappearance. If I'm trying to see how much power I really have, I'm going to disappear on you periodically and see if I'm able to return back with no consequences and resume our relationship as if nothing happened. So, for example, a disappearing act would be something like, let's say I ask you out on a date, right? And I say, yo, me and you, let's go to the aquarium at 2 p.m. on Tuesday. Yo, I'm so excited. I'm trying to go to that aquarium. Yo, let's go. Let's do this. And you're so excited, right? Because finally a boy likes you, and finally a guy's interested in you, and finally a guy's asking you on a date. So you're shivering. You're like, oh my God, you want to go to the aquarium? You want to see dolphins with me? I'm so excited. I love dolphins. I've always wanted to pet dolphins, and I've always wanted to own a pet dolphin, and to go with you would just be so amazing. I'm so excited for Tuesday. What time are we going to go at 2 p.m.? I'm so excited. I'll be there at 1:30 p.m. And then when Tuesday comes, he doesn't say anything to you. And you're sitting, you're literally like this. You're staring at your phone. You're like, I think maybe I don't have enough signal. Let me go outside and see if I have enough signal, because I think he must have sent at least 3 or 4 messages. And maybe in the process of him sending his messages, my signal has dimmed to the point where I can't receive messages anymore. Let me go outside and hold my phone to the sun. Maybe I'll get the messages, because I'm pretty sure he said he wanted to go see dolphins on Tuesday. Why isn't he answering his phone? Is it maybe it's on do not? Maybe he doesn't have signal either. And then you leave a voice message. Hey, I was just, I thought we were gonna go see dolphins today. You look like an idiot. He comes back. Let's say that was Tuesday. He doesn't message you all of Tuesday. He comes back on Wednesday and he's like, oh, my bad. I was busy yesterday with family. I just had some family stuff to do. My bad. Maybe we'll go out next week. And you're sitting there like, oh, I guess maybe, yeah, I guess next week we'll go see some dolphins. I guess, that'll be fine. And you just let him right back in with no consequences for what he just did. After that disappearing act he did, he's a magician now. Because if I disappear on you and I am able to come back, there's a good chance you have no self-worth. You have no self-value, and there's 100% chance I can use you and take advantage of you, and there's no need to respect you, so I don't respect you because you don't even respect yourself.
Games, but to see how she responds to pressure. He might pull back emotionally to see if you chase. He might tease you to see if you're confident in yourself. He might act indecisive just to see if you take the lead. These tests aren't always intentional, but they reveal everything about your self-worth. A confident woman passes without even trying because she doesn't react, she responds. So the secret is to not play into the test. Stay secure, set your standards, and let them realize you're the one worth chasing.
Men can tell almost instantly if you are desperate, if you have low self-esteem, if you have a need for validation. Now, if you meet a nice guy and he loves you, he will not take advantage of that, but you have to be very careful. I work with a lot of men through the years. For the most part, I have to say the men I work with are great, but I have met men in my lifetime. I actually dated one. They know, like they can almost tell when you have something unhealed within you that they can take advantage of. And I have to tell you, the best thing, this girl's comment, she's 1,000% right. They can almost tell, like they can almost smell it. I'm telling you, a certain type of man, he'll know if you're the type of woman he can manipulate, if you're the kind of woman that, will always be seeking his validation, if you're the kind of woman that is desperate or clingy. And if you hook up with the wrong guy, he will exploit that. So that's why it's so important that you heal whatever inner traumas you have. It's so important that you have a strong and healthy self-esteem, because the wrong person will totally, exploit and use that against you. I went through this myself a long time ago. I spoke about it a couple videos ago. I really loved a guy, and looking back at it now, should I have, given him as many chances I gave him? No, I shouldn't have. Should I have, done as much as I did for him? No, I shouldn't have. But also what winds up happening is you get stuck in a circle, and let me tell you, it's almost like being on a hamster wheel, and it's very hard to get off, because women, when they come from a place of hurt, what I have experienced, what I have seen, the women I talk to, especially on this app, women, when they are hurt, they go into a different frame of mind. They want to help everyone. They want to do for other people. Like, they almost feel like doing and helping other people kind of helps themselves heal. Where men, not all men, some men, will go the other route, and when they have inner childhood wounds, they almost become predators. So please understand, men and women are very different. So an unhealed woman might become very submissive, or she kind of will become overly overextend herself, where a guy will almost become predatorial. So please, you have to do the inner work and heal yourself, especially if you're out in the dating world, because you will keep hooking up and meeting with the wrong type of guy, and you will waste your life on this hamster wheel. So try not to do it. But yep, that comment, that girl hit the nail, boop, right on the head. A man, again, not all men, because I work with men, and I have to tell you, I work with some of the best guys you'll ever meet. I would say for the most part, pretty much all the guys I work with are fantastic. But there are men out there that they can practically smell this. They really can. So I hope that helped. Take care. Be well.
So besties, when a guy is getting to know you, he's going to taste your boundaries, your values, and your emotional intelligence. These are different ways in which men are going to test you before they respect you. The first thing a guy will do in order to test you, to see the type of woman you are, is by asking you for sex early on. Any guy who is asking you for sex early on, especially in the beginning of every relationship, he is trying to see if you're a girl who is easy. He wants to see if you're cheap. This guy is going to push for sex early on. He's going to try to get into your panties quickly, because he wants to know if you're easy to get. And if he succeeds to get in between your legs early on, most of them are going to judge you. They are going to judge you very early on if they are able to sleep with you quickly. That is why I'll advise every girl to keep herself for at least 90 days before being physical with a guy, because no matter how much you want to sleep with this guy, even if there's a lot of sexual tension between you guys, just have a little bit of self-control, because a lot of men, when they sleep with you early on, they consider you to be easy, they consider you to be cheap. They may not say it out loud, but a lot of them think this way. He believes that the same way he got in between your legs quickly is the same way other guys have gotten in between your legs quickly. So he's going to be judging you from the first sexual encounter you guys have, and if he gets it quickly from you, he believes that's how other guys have slept with you early on and gotten sex from you quickly. He wants to see if you're the type of girl any man can deceive, any man can fool, any man can love bomb and get sex from her easily. So try as much as possible to keep yourself, try as much as possible to hold it. Sis, hold yourself, hold it back, control yourself. Even if you're not a cheap girl, even if you're not easy, even if you're a girl who is hard to get, but the fact that he was able to get sex from you early, he is going to judge you by it. A guy may have sex with you on the first date and you guys may end up even getting married, and you guys may even have a wonderful relationship, a long-term relationship, but most at times it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes the guy will judge you, he is going to consider you to be cheap and easy, and he may likely not respect you because he slept with you early on without actually investing time, energy, effort or money in you. So sis, to avoid getting heartbroken, to avoid getting hurt or getting disrespected by this dude, keep yourself. You can still keep yourself and this guy ends up playing you, but just for the benefit of doubt, do not give it too quickly. There are a lot of girls who are hard to get, there are a lot of girls who don't sleep with guys easily, but for one or two reasons, maybe you got with him on a drunk night, maybe it's one of those days when you wanted to get some, you just wanted to release yourself from the stress, you just wanted a man to touch you, to feel your body, and before you know it, you're in bed with him. Maybe you didn't mean to do it and it happened, maybe it was under the influence of alcohol, but sis, just try as much as possible to control yourself, because a lot of them are going to judge you if they slept with you early on, and most of them are not going to respect you when they sleep with you quickly. This is how a lot of men think. Like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule, but just be safe. The next thing guys are going to do when they want to test you before they respect you is by pushing your boundaries. A lot of men, they are fond of doing this. They love to tease women. They will push your boundaries. They are going to do things that they know you're uncomfortable with just to see the type of woman you are. Like he makes plans with you and he becomes flaky last minute, or he invites you over and he goes to you, and then following day he calls you to see if you're still going to pull through. There are a lot of men who are going to deliberately disrespect you and push your boundaries to see if you're the type of girl who will tolerate disrespect. There are a lot of these men who will deliberately disrespect you to see if you're the type of girl who will just let sleeping dogs lie. As a girl, you need to make sure that you have strong, healthy boundaries. When you tell a guy no, let your no be your no. Make sure that your no is so strong and permanent. Do not switch things up or become a different person because you're trying to please this guy, because they have the ability to sense when you're going above and beyond to please them, or when you're letting go of your boundaries because you want to please him. Men are very sensitive, they are very smart, they can sense when you're desperate, they can sense when you're doing too much. Don't do too much to please this guy. Do not disobey your boundaries or let go of your boundaries because you want to make him happy. Deliberately disrespect you to see if you're the type of girl who will take anything from him. So you need to be very smart, and you need to stand on your toes. You need to stand on business when you're dealing with these guys. Let him know you're the type of girl who will not tolerate disrespect. You're the type of girl who will not tolerate a booty call, because they are going to wake up and call you at 10 o'clock in the night to see if you're going to pull over. This guy will deliberately try to put you in a friends with benefit situation. He'll want to put you in a situationship. He'll want to make you his booty call. This guy will give you a lot of mixed signals. This guy is going to be very inconsistent. He's not going to come out clear with his feelings, because one minute he treats you like he's interested, the next minute he treats you like he's not interested. He's going to play these kinds of mind games with you to see if you're the type of girl who will tolerate it. Whatever you accept from a man is what will continue. If you allow this guy to treat you like a booty call, like a friends with benefit situation, like a situationship, he is going to treat you like that. So you need to set your boundaries right. You need to tell this guy what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. If he ghosted you, make sure you ghost him back, and make sure you tell him you're not okay with him ghosting you, and if he's willing to ghost you, you're not going to entertain him anymore. Make a guy understand that you're willing to cut him off every time he disrespects you, every time he goes against your boundaries, every time he disrespects your boundaries, every time he treats you and gives you the bare minimum, every time this guy treats you like you're not worth it. Make him understand that you're going to cut him off and you're not going to tolerate it. If this guy is disrespecting you, it's because you're tolerating it. The minute he disrespects you, call him out on it and stand on business. Let him see that you're not joking. Do not smile, do not laugh. Stand on business when you're dealing with these men. Men love women who are strict. Men love women who are strict, especially women who are strict on their boundaries. If you're not strict on your boundaries, this guy will walk all over you and treat you like a doormat. Let this guy know that if he's not treating you the way you expect to be treated, you're not going to entertain him, you're not going to tolerate him. Stop allowing men walk all over you, cross your boundaries, and give you the bare minimum. This guy may cancel plans last minute to see how you're going to react. This guy may initiate physical contact early on to see if you're going to give in. This is how he's going to push your boundaries. He's going to test your availability. This guy will ask you to drop all your plans in order to see him. He may tell you last minute, oh, come over, I want to see you right now. Or you may tell him you're going out with your friends, or you have some things to do. And he's going to tell you to drop everything just to see him. And if you drop everything to see him, he's going to see that you're desperate and you're willing to do everything to please him. You're willing to go against your own boundaries, against your own plans, against your own goals, just to see him, and he won't respect you for it. Another way he's going to test you is by testing your emotional intelligence and integrity. This guy will make a provocative comment to see how you react to it emotionally. He may call you skinny, he may call you fat, he may body shame you, he may make jokes about your looks, he may just say something provocative just to see how you respond to it. He's going to do all these things to see how you react to it emotionally. This guy will also play devil's advocate. He may argue a point which is clearly correct or take an opposing view to see how you handle disagreement. He's doing this deliberately to test you. This guy will test your degree of loyalty and trustworthiness. He might confide in you concerning something very confidential, and he will tell you not to tell anyone, just to see if you're the type of girl who can keep a secret. This guy will also test your ability to handle disagreement. He will deliberately pull through with a lot of disagreements. He's going to bring some unnecessary drama and problems just to see how you react to it. This guy is going to exhibit jealousy just to see how you react to him being jealous. He's going to do all of this deliberately. There are a lot of guys who are not even jealous, but they are going to exhibit signs of jealousy by just being dramatic in order to see how you react to it. This is another way they're going to test you. They are going to flirt with other girls, flirt with even your best friend just to see your reaction. He's doing this deliberately. He may compliment your best friend in front of you. He may flirt with another girl in front of you, a stranger, a co-worker, whoever this girl is. He may just deliberately flirt with her to see your reaction, to see if you're the type of girl who is jealous, to see if you're the type of girl who is insecure. This guy will do all of these things to test you. Well, guess what? Give him no reaction, no emotion, straight face, straight poker face, nothing. Let him wonder and second guess. If you're the type of girl who can easily be moved by certain things, let everything about you be a mystery to this guy, because guys find mystery very attractive. He's going to test you through communication and conflict. This guy will pick up an argument just to see how you react to conflict or how you can resolve conflict. This guy is going to communicate with you concerning something, or maybe a problem he's going through, an issue he has. He's going to ask you for advice to see if you're the type of girl who can handle problems. This guy will open up about his feelings, his thoughts, his emotions, just to see how you're going to respond to it. He is doing all of this deliberately. Most of these tests that this guy is going to put you through is going to be very subtle, but you need to make sure that you put your emotional well-being first and don't compromise your boundaries to please any guy, because guys won't compromise their boundaries to please you. Stay true to yourself. Don't compromise your boundaries or values to impress anyone. The next thing you need to do is you need to communicate openly. Address any issues or any problems directly. Don't be scared to tell this guy that you don't want you don't want to do certain things with him. Don't be scared to tell him how you feel about certain situations. Communicate openly, directly, and respectfully. When he sees that you're the type of girl who wouldn't compromise your boundaries to please him, and you're willing to call him out on his bullshit, and you're willing to say things that may be very uncomfortable without caring how he feels, he's going to respect you even more when he sees you're not compromising your feelings to please him. You need to carry yourself with a lot of self-confidence, self-esteem, and with so much value. Let this guy know that you're the most self-confident woman he has ever met. Don't show any signs of insecurity. Be yourself. Be a high value woman. Let this guy not see any sign of weakness, because a lot of men, they prey on weak women and they use weak women. They are going to take advantage of the fact that you're weak and use you. So you need to make this guy understand that you're not easy. You're not the type of girl he can walk all over. You need to carry yourself with so much dignity, so much respect and integrity, and in turn he's going to reciprocate the same energy. He's going to give you all of this because he feels deep within him that you deserve these things. But if you're not carrying yourself with respect, dignity, and integrity, he's going to walk all over you. He will treat you like a doormat. He will play you and use you for a fool. And if someone is consistently pushing your boundaries and disrespecting your boundaries, it may be a sign of deeper issues. This guy may have an issue he needs to deal with that has nothing to do with you, and this is not even the type of man you have to deal with. If this guy wants to disrespect you and continuously push your boundaries, cut him off, block, delete, have nothing to do with him. Red flags are there for a reason, and you don't have to compromise when it has to do with red flags. Being aware and being able to know these tests is going to help you maintain your self-respect, your self-dignity, and maintain your value as a woman, especially when you're getting to know someone. So it's very important for you to know all the different ways in which a guy is going to test you before he respects you. So besties, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned so much from this video. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Drop different ways in which guys will test you before they respect you, if you have any. I'm dying to see them, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you.